Hi everyone, welcome back, or welcome if you're new here. My name's Lexi, and this is Beyond the Mirror. So welcome back. Today's video is going to be a bit different. I'm going to be organizing all of my makeup, skincare, you name it. We just moved, so everything needs to be unpacked, and as you can see, I kind of have some of my main essentials up here today, but they're not organized whatsoever. Especially if you can see in this drawer, it looks really bad. It's such a mess in there, and I just want to make everything a lot easier, especially when I'm getting ready in the morning. So grab a snack, grab something to drink, and spend your time organizing with me. So I think I want to start with kind of the main area that I have everything up here on the sink counter, just because I want this to be like my brushes, some like perfume and setting sprays, but also I want it to just be stuff that I'm reaching for every day. Say like some lotion or sunscreen and a face wash, like those should be up here. I don't want all this makeup up here. I think my daily makeup I'm gonna put in this drawer, and it's a mess right now, so we need to fix that. Oh, I've actually been looking for this. That's good enough. See, it's so messy that I don't know where most of my stuff is, and I do not like that because I'm not gonna reach for stuff if I don't know where it is. For body sunscreen, I probably will keep this in one of the drawers down here, just because I usually just use a face sunscreen. I work indoors. Unless I'm going out like on the weekends, I'll use this, but I really don't need this out right now, so I'm gonna set this aside. This needs to be clean, but I think I'm gonna keep it over here just with all my brushes. They all need a good cleaning. We're gonna do that today because they're pretty gross. Another brush. That one doesn't really fit in here. I'm not sure how I want to organize that one yet. But again, I don't really want makeup up here, so these can go. Hair tie, that, I don't know, maybe I'll have like a little spot in my everyday drawer. Like I said, I don't really want this here, but I think I'm gonna keep this stuff in this container. Mostly like eye makeup. I don't know if I want to keep this one up in this with like my daily eye makeup, or if I want a separate container for my project pan items. This one is like a liquid/cream eyeshadow, and I really like this one. It's so pretty, but I'm really almost done with it, so I really just want to finish it, just hopefully by the end of the year. There's still a decent amount in there, but whenever I move it around in here, it makes so many windows, as you can see, and then I can barely get any on the applicator, but in the past I used to get way too much. So I think I'm gonna keep like an everyday project pan container, or that might be my first drawer. So I'll set this aside for now. And then all of this stuff, I'll just bring it forward so it's a little easier to see. I have all these e.l.f. products for a different video, but I'm gonna put them away just because they don't need to be up here. And I think I'm gonna keep my fragrances here. And then I like to have lotion, a few different sunscreens, some deodorant, face wash that I'm using. And I think eye drops are just good to have here, so I'll probably keep that there. So this will probably all stay. And then my fragrances, oh, I wish it fit that way, but I'll keep those here. And then on this side over here, I have some setting sprays, two different types that I like. This like lash conditioner, which I think I'll also keep here. This one I use as like a nighttime body mist. I don't know, I have trouble sleeping, so I like to kind of put some perfume on. It helps me get in the mood for sleeping. That sounds kind of bougie. And then my brushes, I guess I could split up some brushes into here, like more face brushes. These definitely need to be cleaned. I think I like the layout of that better. So I think for this area, that's maybe all I want to have. I don't know, I think I'll keep that there. And then if I find anything else that I use every day, I'll put up there as well. but I kind of just want it to not really be makeup besides like setting sprays, which I'm okay with. So this container is pretty much done. That's kind of all that I like to have in there. I need to put all these like tools away. I think I should have a separate spot for that. And then just stuff that I keep in different categories. I want that all organized. So this is what I have in my first drawer. It's pretty much just all makeup. I have all my eyeshadows that I'm using, my current foundations, just a lot of random stuff at the moment. And then this second drawer here, this is pretty much all my skincare in this random bag. Like I said, it is not organized at all right now. I don't really like having all of this here. I think I'm gonna move some stuff up onto the top shelf. It just seems like a lot. And these drawers, I don't know. Our kitchen drawers have that effect where you can like speed up or slow down how fast it closes, but these ones I can't find it. And now it's working, of course, but I've noticed when I close it, a lot of stuff tends, like these taller ones tend to fall down a lot. So I might put those on top, and I don't know what I want to do with this drawer yet. I was thinking more for makeup, but I also don't like having like this second really deep drawer for makeup. So we'll see. And then the last drawer, what I have for now is mostly hair products. It's a lot of random stuff as well, so I do need to reorganize that and just kind of figure out what I'm doing. But I think I'm gonna have my hair products either under the sink or on the other side. There's another set of drawers just like this. So let's start with this first drawer. Again, that's something that needs to be put away. I actually got this for nail art, but it's a little makeup brush. I just find that it's a little cleaner in cleaning up the cuticles. And then these, I'm actually thinking putting it like in my work makeup bag. There are these matte blotting papers, and I love them for like in the middle of the day when my T-zone gets really oily and greasy. This just mattifies it and kind of reduces that shine that builds up. So I think I'm gonna put that in a different bag. I think I'm gonna take all the eyeshadows out of here. I don't really want them in this drawer. They're kind of taking up a lot of space. I might just leave this one because it's my Project Pan one. I have these in like a rolling rotation that I'm doing, but I think just having them in a different area might be better. I also have some skincare stuff in here that really shouldn't be. I kind of like having this in with my makeup just because I use it to darken up some foundations. So I think I'll leave this one in here. But what's staying is this. I think these two foundations. I have this that's supposed to be all lip products, but as you can see, it really isn't. So I've got another thing that needs to be organized. Something that definitely should not be in here. I should just put things where they go. That's why they have a place to go. I have a lot of like these acrylic containers that I was thinking I could use. As you can see, I was already using a few, but I had a hard time getting them to all fit in here well, so I guess we can figure that out today. I was thinking maybe I could do something like this, but then it leaves like this awkward amount of space here. And I have this one long one, but that means I can only fit, what, 2 of these here? Maybe this way. I don't know, it just leaves like a really awkward amount in between that I'm not too happy about. I'm gonna try and put my Project Pan items in one container. I think we'll just do it one over here for now. I wonder if like my foundations could fit this way. All right, they fit, but I'm not like a huge fan of them being on their side like that, but they're definitely not gonna fit standing up. I could put it like in the top organizer on the counter, but I don't really want to have too much makeup just sitting out. I think with these ones, just because they are bottles of liquid, I think I am gonna put them on the top. Okay, I'm thinking of like having powders maybe in the middle. So I have like a powder foundation, translucent powder, and then bronzer. I do have some powder blushes as well. I don't know, do I want that there? That might be like difficult and loud to grab in the morning. I'll keep it like that for now. So then I got lip products, eye products. Do I want to keep my eyeshadows here? I don't know what I want to do yet. These two I'm gonna put in a container with my backups. I don't like having multiple mascaras open at once. I just find that by using them up in 3 months, I can get all the use out of them, where they don't clump up on me or make my eyes irritated. So I don't think I use them enough to go through them that quickly if I were to add more. So these two are gonna go in my backups. Same with the black eyeliner. I already have one that is so close to being empty. I just want to finish this one first before trying something new. That's all that's left. So yeah, I'm gonna keep this one in, and then when I finish, I can bring that one in. I have 3 concealers open right now. Well, actually 4, because I have a backup one and I opened it to test it. So I'm so close to finishing this one. I'm gonna leave this one in my project pan container, and I think for now I'm just gonna put these back. This one is more of like a brightening concealer, which I really like. It has a nice like cream formula, and the color is a little light for me, but it is a brightening one, so it works. And then this one is just a nice serum concealer. It doesn't really work with my current foundation, so I'm kind of okay with putting it back, but I do want to figure out how to get this to work, to look good with my other makeup. This primer is also in my project pan, but I'm not going to put it on its side because it takes forever for it to, as you can see, it takes forever for it to go back to the bottom, and it has a pump, so you really need it standing up to get all the product. So I'm going to put this on the top vanity as well. Alright, so I'm already liking this a lot better. I think I'm going to leave it as is. It's still not perfect, but I think once maybe I've put my project pan items in a different spot, we can maybe organize it again. But I'm okay with this for now. It has all my essentials right front and center. I took out like liquid products that I think would just be better standing up. And I also took out my eyeshadows that are my rolling project. I just kept this one in here because I've been using it pretty frequently. I am trying to pan this shade now, and so I really don't do like complex looks in the morning for work. It's really just the weekends that I do like colorful looks, so I'm just going to keep this as it is. Alright, the second drawer. So I have a lot of like these small products that I don't know if I should be necessarily keeping them all here based on how frequently I use them. This product is almost empty, so I do have the backup in here, but I think I'm just going to organize this. This I use more for nails, so I don't think I should have this in here, nor should I have a hair oil in here. And I kind of consider this one more as makeup. It's like a color correcting, kind of like this cream product that you put on, and it turns into like just a soft beige color, which I really like, just as like if no makeup and I just want to cancel out a little bit of redness real quickly. So I think I'm gonna put that on top just for like no makeup days. And then, I don't know, should I keep makeup remover on top with my face wash? I think I will, just because I use that every day. Yeah, I think I'm gonna put this on top as well. This one is also a makeup remover. Because I have that one open already, I'm gonna put this one away. This is another one of those like tanning drops. I really like this if your foundation is like too thick or just not liquidy enough. This one is really nice, and it's way cheaper than the Drunk Elephant. So I'm okay with that, even though it is a little cramped. We've created a lot of space here for some other things. So I think with that, I'll probably put like my eyeshadows that I'm currently using. I'll put that here, but I definitely need like something to hold these up. I really don't want them falling. Yeah, that's gonna fall. So I need something that's gonna keep that up. Maybe I could use like my body sunscreen. Let's see if that closes. Okay, it doesn't. Oh my goodness, that's what I was scared of. Okay. Maybe I don't do it that way because that is going to scare me every time it happens. Yeah, maybe that way. Okay, that's better. That's one thing with these drawers. They get like a little stuck and I feel like I have to yank it open sometimes in the morning and then everything would just go crazy. This one can go here. And I guess I'll put this here too. If I'm leaving that one, then I might as well leave this other color corrector. I think for now, this is how I'm gonna leave this drawer looking. All right, this drawer is a mess. It has mostly hair stuff, but then like this does not belong in here. So I'm just gonna clean it up really quick. So rather than having this drawer for hair products, I think I'm gonna have like backup makeup storage in here. That way it's just all in one area, and if I do really want something different, I can easily grab it. And then I think I'm gonna put all my hair products maybe under the sink or in a different drawer. So for this drawer, I don't think I'm gonna include all my eyeshadows. I have a huge bag full of them, and I think it works fine. So why waste important space that I have when the organization system I have for it already works. Alright, I think that's done for this drawer. So up here I have kind of base products. I have all my concealers, all my foundations, and like foundation mix-ins. And then this one is like a liquid illuminator. I kind of mix those into foundation, so I put that here. And then this is like the matchstick. I think it's a highlighter. And then here I have all my blushes. I have a lot, and then one like powder bronzer. So I have that there, and then down here I have some primers and some powders. So the stuff that I didn't include is like all my lip liners, or I have a lot of lip products. This is like half of it. And then like my backups for eyeliner, mascara, stuff like that, and eyeshadow. So I think that's pretty good. Like, what is it? 2.5 drawers for makeup. So this is under the sink, and I think all of this, I can have like hair products in a container on this side. And I have like this nice container to put them in. This is what I had them at our old place. Alright, up here, I think I'm gonna move this out of the way, and maybe just put these few makeup items up here. just gonna have to go back down, it doesn't fit. Now I have a lot of makeup brushes and some makeup sponges to wash, so I'm going to do that today. And just what you need is a towel to lay them all out on. I really like just any old hand soap. I've bought specific ones that are made for cleaning your brushes, and I find that they're really stripping, and I just don't like how they leave my brushes feeling afterwards. I find bars of hand soap tend to be the best. And then I like having a pair of gloves just because I don't like my hands to be all wrinkly afterwards. And then I recommend getting a cleaning pad. I just like it for these bigger brushes. It really helps get all the makeup that you see fall towards the sides that you wouldn't necessarily get it all with water. So I like just scrubbing it on there and it really helps. I also like using this in between washes. If I want to use the same brush for a different product, you can kind of brush it all on there and it'll get most of the product out. Of course, it doesn't clean it.